Okay, so today's demo is going to be a prone trap raise. So we're going to work on what's called our low trap, right? So the trapezius muscle is made up of 3 different heads, essentially, or 3 different areas. We have our upper trap, our mid trap, and our low trap. The low trap is a muscle that tends to get overlooked, but it's a very crucial muscle, especially in overhead athletes. So the role of the low trap, not the only role, but the main role is to posteriorly tilt the scap. And what I mean by that is the scap is going to sit kind of like curved like this on Coach Brandon, and he's going to raise his arm, and posteriorly tilting just means the top of the scap is tilting backwards, and the low trap is the muscle doing that. You go ahead and put the arm down. So again, a prone trap raise. This is one of our introductory exercises when it comes to just getting the low trap activated and kind of creating that neuromuscular connection, if you will, and then we kind of build strength on top of that. So a prone trap raise is going to look like this. He's going to raise his arm by tilting his scap back. He's going to hold it for a 5-second count to get this area active, and then lower back down. You don't have to hold it, you can go ahead and go back down. A lot of bad reps that you'll see in this motion will involve their deltoid or their shoulder doing the work without their low trap. So a bad rep looks like this. Show a bad rep. You can kind of see the shoulders moving, the trap isn't kind of activated, and there's no posterior tilting, right? So if the scap can't tilt back, then the head of the humerus, which is again right here, can't rotate effectively. The more low trap activation and strength we get, the more potential there is for that scap to tilt backwards, right? So the head of the humerus can rotate and move cleanly under the acromion. So let's go do a full rep and kind of break it down. This is what it would look like. He's coming up. You want to feel the low trap here. Make sure it's turned on. You're going to hold for a 5 count. We'll go 3, 2, 1. He'll control back down. Notice the scap doesn't wing off. There's still tension on the low trap here. Want to make sure that the tension stays here. Let's do one more rep. And manually, sometimes if athletes have trouble getting it, I'll manually tilt the scap back for them so that they can feel what it feels like. After a few reps of me doing that, go ahead and lower it, you can relax. After a few reps of me tilting back manually, I'll step away and then have the athlete do it themselves. So again, prone trap raise here, our basic kind of introductory exercise to low trap work. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you have any questions about anything, let us know. If you have a video you want us to look at to go over what kind of form is going on, let us know in the comments below.